this is the bullets and numbering. Now I've got a document open and I've got 1 down to 6 in words. I go to the Home tab, I go to the paragraph group, and this button here will give me the bullets, and this little button would give me the numbering. Now I'll do the bullets first, so I just literally drop that down there, and I can pick any one of these characters and use them as a bullet. As you can see in the preview down here, keep your live previews on, there's the bullets, look, and you can take, oh, they're quite nice, oh yes, I like them, and you just go through them and pick the ones that you want. If we, let's say, for instance, pick quite a fancy one, these are picture bullets, that is it. But notice that it's, when you put bullets and number on, it automatically moves them indent markers. Now if you haven't seen me video on the indenting, go and watch the video on the indenting, because you've got to understand what these are doing so you can understand what's going on here. But that is as simple as it is to put bullets on. Now to take them off, you just click that button and that'll take them off. But these, Word will remember what was the last set, so if you click on that, it's the last set that you chose, and that's where it'll stay till you physically drop that down and change it. If you want to custom and you want to change the bullet, you define new bullet and then you come down here, and this is the bullet. You can use the pictures, and what that'll do, that'll go up and get all the different pictures that you can use. There's lots of them, so you need to have a little look through, and you know, you find one that you like. It might be a custom one that you've got for your company, but you can use the picture ones. Very popular at the moment, the picture ones, but you just say OK, and then that would use the picture ones. You can use symbols as like in symbols in Word, and that'll bring you the dialog box up. Then you could select a symbol that you like, and you could say OK, and then that would set the symbol like so. I do believe if we change that font colour to, let's say, red for instance, I'm sure that changes the bullet as well, so then you could apply that, but it doesn't affect the text. So you can set your bullets and numbers up as you wish, but remember this will turn on and off, but it'll also remember the last one that you did use. So if you click them off and then you click the little arrow, they're the last two, so it's recently used bullets. So we'll go back to that, and there you go. Straightforward stuff, no problems, but really quietly handy. The numbering, bullets and numbering, you just click on that, or you click down here. Now there's none set, but you can have set one. These are what I've just used, I've been doing different videos with, but there they are, look. And again, it's showing you a preview down here, and you can set what you want down there. Or you know, you say, oh, I like that, but you just pick which one that you want. Now if I pick that for instance, now look, ABC, pretty much straightforward. If I want to, I could define new number formats, yeah, set number value, yeah, so the defining, I can say, right, that's ABC, but in here I could put in front of that section, and then that would go in as section A, section B, and so on and so forth. Yeah, real powerful customization tools on here. Yeah, I'll just put it back to that. I would go back. So you've got a lot you can play with here. You can do quite a lot. Yeah. Change the value, number value. You can, start from new list, continue from previous list. That's if you've got 2 paragraphs of it, and you can start it from A, B, C, or you might say, right, I've done F, so now G, H, I, and so on and so forth. Real straightforward stuff. If we come down to define the number, that's the list. It'll go A, small a, I, 1, A, I, 1. That's the follower. It's multi-level numbering, basically. That's what that's all about. Now this one is your multi-level bullets, okay, and what this works on, this does work on the sections that if you've got multi-levels on, as you indent them in, they'll change from 1.1, 1.11, 1.2 and so on and so forth. So literally these are multi-level lists. Yeah. Now if you've got that on A and you indent these two are little indents. That's right indent, increase it. That's left, decrease. So we click on them. Notice A, A, B, and then you go, if you did that again and you did that one for instance and you indent it again, it would go A, A, I. That was the list I was showing you of what it was following. If we change this and we go down to just let me do control, let me just tear them off. Let's me just highlight, because it's easier with numbers, to be honest with you, what I'm trying to show you here. So if I say let's do the 1, 2, 3, yeah, so number 1's 1 and so on and so forth, then we'll put the multi-level on, yeah, 1, 1 of 1. Yeah. Now what happens is here, when you now highlight them like so and you indent them in there, notice we've got 1 is the main one, then we've got 1 of 1, 1 of 2, then you've got 1 of 3, 1 of 4 and so on and so forth. These are great multi-level. Yep. Now there, 1, 1 of 1. Each time I indent it, notice that I am getting a different number, and if I re-promoted that would be 1, 1 of 1 and then 2. So literally you can play with what you want, but that is what you call your multi-level numbering, and you only get them multi-levels when you're actually using the indent markers and you're indenting in on them levels. It's great for if you're doing a big document and you have sub chapters. You can mark them down as 1, 1 of 1, 2 of 1, you know, 1 of 2, and carry on and so forth. Really, really clever. Now I decrease them indents. Notice it just goes back to the straightforward number formatting, 1 down to 6. And again, if I don't want them, I just tick on that and it just disappears. Well, sorry, if I highlight all of them, then click on that, it just literally takes them on and off. So you need to explore them a little bit, but straightforward, easy to set, easy to do.